Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I'm going to be doing not only my August favorites, but I'm going to be doing a little bit of chatting and catching up with you guys. For starters, I want to thank all of you that have really been leaving such beautiful comments in regards to my mom and everything I've been going through with that. It's really turned everything upside down, just trying to get her ready and spending all the time I can with her and packing and moving and all this stuff. So for those of you that don't know, my mom has lived with us for the last 3 years. She has Alzheimer's. She started on hospice about a week and a half ago, and I've had her on a waiting list for almost 4 months to move her into a memory care facility. And it just so happened that right when she went on hospice, they got an opening at the place right here in town, which is exactly where I wanted her. So prayers have been answered. Everything's just kind of falling into place. And I was able to move her in this last Monday. Now I'm filming this on Saturday. By the time you guys see it, it's Tuesday. So at this point, she's been in there for 6 days, and she did beautifully. What we did is we just took her over to the normal daycare that she goes to. I went and just decorated up her room, moved all her things in there, and then the time that she would normally leave there, I went over with one of the gals from the facility. We brought her over and showed her her room and how she had all her things there, gave her a little tour around the place. She knew some of the people already because they used to go to the daycare part my mom went to. So it was just a real blessing that we were able to get her in there. She had one day where she was a little confused when I went to go see her. She said it was her first day being there. Nobody told her that she was going to be there, which wasn't the case. But she got a little upset with me for a bit, but we quickly got over it just by changing the subject. So again, thank you guys for all that. Now, I want to apologize because I have not been able to respond to comments. I'm so far behind in those, so from here on out, I'm going to start commenting on what you guys have commented on. I've thrown in a couple in, I've been reading them. It's just, things have been so hectic. And, you know, you get her out of there, and then I had to completely redo her room because we got like all new bedding and redesign the room. My stepson, who has been sleeping on our couch, is now sleeping in the guest room. So we still don't have our house to ourselves, but we're getting there. So little pieces at a time. And then my husband took me out for drinks with some of his family members the other night. We actually, not drinks, but dinner and drinks. We went to the state fair the other night, and then he surprised me, and we are leaving on Sunday for 2 nights to go down to the coast for a few days. He made the reservations and everything, so I didn't have to deal with any of that. But I've been doing so much around the house, and unfortunately my channel's just kind of gone to the side. So I'm getting caught up, you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. So let's get on, and I will show you what my favorite items are for the month of August. The first one, you guys, I know it's been out of stock. When this comes back in stock, you are going to want to get the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault palettes, or even at least one of them, because they're only $15 for each one. They are just beautiful. I've been playing around with these, doing different looks. Yeah, there's some shades I'll probably never use, but for the most part, I'm going to use a lot of these. And I know my daughter's completely jealous, and she wants it really, really bad. So I expect her at my doorstep any day now, wanting to try these out. Am I right, Miranda? So anyway, that's a great one. Again, individual palettes are going to be $15 each, or you can get all 4 of them for $49. So keep an eye open for that. Another one of my favorites that I've been loving is the Lancome Skin Feels Good. This is their broad spectrum SPF 23, and it is a hydrating skin tint. So it not only gives you SPF, but it's hydrating, and it's a skin tint. Now it's not, don't get scared by it like I did, because this is the color when it comes out. It looks really, really dark, but it blends out beautifully, and it leaves such a beautiful silky feeling. Almost feels like a primer. So I've been wearing this either just on my days I don't really want to wear makeup but I want to have an SPF on, or maybe I'm just running over to see my mom and I don't care what I look like that much. I'm not doing all my makeup, because this gives just a little bit of coverage on my face, protects it, and then I also use it underneath my foundations as well. And again, with that beautiful silky feeling that it just gives your foundation such a beautiful feel. Now, speaking of having a beautiful feel to it, I did pick up the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer when I picked up everything from the sale. I've only been using this for a week or so now, but oh, you guys, this stuff's beautiful. It's expensive, but a little bit goes a very long way. So it is kind of hard to describe. It's silky. That's all I can say about it. It just feels like it's pure silk in a jar. And the one thing I also really like is they give you this little disc, which you can use to actually scrape the product out, put it on your face, and then rub it in. Because I hate sticking my finger or my fingernail into these jars, getting the product underneath my nails. My only wish is that if they would have put some place on the jar for this little disc to go, I would have loved that even more. But this is well worth it. I will probably pick up more of this when they have the VIB sale in November. So you guys start preparing for that sale. It's still going to happen. Now, let's revisit one of my videos, which I was shocked how well it took off. I'm glad it did, because I absolutely adore this foundation. But that is the JCat Aquasurance Compact Foundation. This is a powder foundation. Now, I picked up the wrong shade in that video, but I now have the correct color. So this is now in Ivory, which is the lightest shade there is. But holy cow, is this a beautiful foundation. It does not look powdery at all. It goes on so effortlessly. You can use it either dry or wet the sponge. It looks beautiful, and I mean beautiful. It doesn't emphasize your wrinkles. It just kind of glosses over everything and leaves your skin looking so good. And I have got so many compliments since when I wear this. People are like, went and got my hair done, and I had it on because I thought, okay, this will be great to do when I get my hair done, because they're always going to wash a little bit away. It barely took any of my makeup off around my hairline at all. And not only was I getting compliments from my hairdresser, but 2 other complete strangers in there gave me compliments, and another one of the hairdressers that were in there. So I think that's pretty good, because I don't normally get compliments like that on my skin. And then also I picked up from the Sephora sale the Jouer Adore Blush Duo. And this one I got in, sorry, I'm getting the glare on it, Adore Me and Hold Me are the colors in this. And this is such a beautiful buttery blush. I'm actually wearing Adore Me right now. But this case is just stunning. Let me see if I can get it in there and show it to you. How pretty that is. So that I really, really like. Okay, one last thing. I picked up these Lumify eye drops. I saw them advertised on TV, and I got mine at Rite Aid. This is the larger of the 2 sizes you can get, but this is made by Bausch & Lomb. I'll see if I can find a link for them down below as well. But I tell you, if you have red eyes, my eyes get really dried out because A, I have contacts in, and B, I'm on medications that just really dry me out. So my eyes get really dry. This will instantly make your eyes so white, it's just crazy. Let me see if I can put some in right now. I don't know, I mean, my eyes aren't really red right now, but I can do that one for now. Okay, I don't know if you can even tell the difference, but, and it's long lasting too. That's another thing that's really nice. But what prompted me to get this is we had so much smoke last week, and actually for about a week or so, from all the wildfires that are going on around us, that it was just killing my eyes, just absolutely killing them. And I have allergies and everything else too. So if you want to get white eyes, I mean white eyes, pick this stuff up too, because it is great. All right, I only had one product I did not care for, and I returned that when I went to Sephora the other day. That was the Natasha Denona Transformatte Foundation. That stuff looked horrible on me, just absolutely horrible. And so I returned that. I'll leave a card up here if you want to go watch the video so you can see for yourself. But it just was not a good foundation, so I cannot recommend that one at all. So that's the only thing I didn't care for. And I think that wraps everything up. Thanks for listening to my story. Thanks for watching my quick little things that I liked. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button along with the bell notifications so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. That's every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Coming up this week, I've got a new foundation I'm trying out and this entire look. So I'm pre-filming since we are going to be gone for a few days. So until next time, you guys, I love y'all and bye-bye.